Hey, welcome to Wicked Wednesday. I hope everybody's having a good week. We're halfway through the week, guys. This is our hump day. Now, I'm making myself a little drop of tea. And we got Aquarius tea tonight. I'm still waiting for the comments to come up, guys, so if you're saying hi, I can't see you right yet. So there we go. Hey, Sister Joanne, the first one here tonight. Welcome, sister. Welcome, welcome. Oh, we got 10 people here already. Awesome. So if you're here, say hello. And, oh, I need that or I'm not going to be able to drink my tea. And when we'll do a little catch up, see how everybody's week is going thus far. And, hey, Laureen, my darling, welcome to Wicked Wednesday. Hey, Ashley, welcome, sweetheart. Jasmine Andy. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Hi, my darling, you're the one that's lovely. And we got Anne Marie, welcome, my darling. We got Shirley, and we got Brandy. Amanda Way, I haven't seen you around. Oh, Jamie, I see Jamie. Okay, Jamie, my darling. I haven't seen you around for a bit. We got Susan, hey, sweetie, and Bev, hello, Fran and Clam, back home in Newfoundland. I thought we were going to do a reading by the pool. I thought you said. Patricia, hey, sweetie, sweet Patricia. And our Barb, hi, my darling. Good to have you here with us this evening. And we don't have many readings booked tonight, guys. So we'll give it a minute. There is a couple. Well, looky at you. Janice. Looky you. Looky you. Willikin Michelle Hamey. Hey, sweetie, welcome aboard. What we're going to do tonight. Oh, first I want to welcome our two new members over in the Witches Circle. And that is Marie and Tara Lynn. I don't know if I'm saying that wrong. So, welcome, ladies. Baking and listen. Oh, what are you baking? You're from what part of Ontario, sweetheart? We got Kathleen here. Can we still? Yes, I only got one so far. So you sure can. And guys, tonight with every $25 purchase, somebody is going to win a bag. So all the men's name is going in one hat, and all the girls' names are going in one hat. So if you're ever thinking about getting cards, this is the night. The bag runs between $150 to $200. So somebody here tonight is going to win that bag. So if you're going to get $20 in cards, make sure you get to $25 so your name goes entered into that. So somebody's going to walk away here tonight with a big gift. Two people, a male and a female. So we only got one male entered in yet. Okay, so I'm still waiting for my male to show up. Brandy just sent. Big red and little red is here. Good to have you, Angel. Good to have you here, my darling. You are getting it right. He's right happy. I'm getting quite the fan crowd. Yes, you're getting your own fan. My hubby is handy. Jamie and Handy. Thank you, Larissa. Somebody asked what happened to my blonde ear. It's upstairs, sitting on a stand. It's upstairs, sitting on the stand. Yes, Patricia, my darling, e-transfer tonight. Thank you, Larissa. That blonde ear, yep, she's upstairs, Margie, sitting on the stand. All natural tonight, all natural. Tell you I love my whole hair as much as I love me blonde hair. Hey, Mrs. Shirley, welcome, my darling. Good to have you here with us. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We'll do a couple readings, and then we'll do, for anybody that shared out, we'll throw in a couple shares too. We'll pull a card for people that shares out. Not everybody. We'll just do randomly pick, so there's only so many we could do. So let's... Hey, Miss Kathy. Oh, the boxes is not on. Now they are, Kathy. That gives me a reading. $5 a card, my darling. Thank you, Han, my darling. We will get right into the readings. I don't think I have ever seen you with your hair down, straightened. You look lovely. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, Margie. Thank you, Bev. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to straighten it. And I straightened it last night. So I just put the straightener back through it today. So it might be another year before you see it straightening again. Okay. Hey, Brenda, my darling, welcome aboard. It's good to have all you ladies here with us tonight. Shared you out, me darling. You're my darling, you is. You're the darling. So what's everybody drinking tonight? Hey, Sharon, darling. Thank you, Shirley, my darling. Thank you, Della. Margie's being our greeter. You greet Margie, my darling. Margie's on the water tonight. Jasmine, or Jamie, is on the coffee. Little Red is on her Pepsi. Sharon is on her tea. Fran's having tea tonight, too. There you go. Ooh, Brandy got fresh lemon, ginger, and honey hot water. That's what I drank all day yesterday, Brandy. That's what I had all day, minus the honey. I had lemon. I had turmeric tea with fresh ginger and fresh lemon in it. Sparkling water, love it. About a month ago when you were doing readings and getting extra cards. Ooh, sweetie, I would have to go back and look that up. I have no idea, sweetie. Shirley, coffee as always. Tea for me too. Okay, my darlings, iced coffee for me as always. Let's pray and let's give out as many blessings as we can tonight. And we will do 3 readings and then we'll do a share out. 3 readings and then we'll do a share out. Okay? Deidre. Okay, Fireball Whiskey. Woo! Kathleen's in the house. Hey, Marie. Welcome to the Witch's Circle. So good to have you, sweetheart. And Tammy's in, saying hello to her beautiful clan. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. All right, guys, pray with me. You should all know this prayer by now. Let's say it together tonight. Let's do it different. Spirit, let my mind be open that knowledge may flow. Let my ears hear what needs to be heard. Let my eyes see what needs to be seen. May I understand the images and the symbols lay before me. Let my tongue speak the truth and offer words of wisdom. Let my heart be open to feel each person that I read for tonight, their happiness or their sadness, and may my hands bring forth healing. I call on our ancestors now to step forward, to guide and direct us in this reading this evening, that each and every person I read for continue on their journey's path seeking self-knowledge, self-truth, self-forgiveness, and above all, self-love as they continue on. Amen. Okay, my darlings, let's kick it off. And the box is going. The box never even flickered last week. Never even flickered. So I don't see my man here yet. He was the first one that sent today. So I'm going to start with Brandy. Brandy, my darling. Couple cards for Brandy. How are you here, Brandy, my love? Is there something specific that you want me to look at for you tonight? There's no rush. Let's take care of each person's needs as we come towards them. So there's no rush. Let's just take our time tonight and let's just enjoy tonight. Let's enjoy our sisterhood and let's just feel the presence of spirit amongst us. Yes, I'm here. Just overall reading. All right, Brandy, my darling. Let's see what Spirit wants to say to you. What is coming towards Brandy this week? What is it Brandy needs to hear? What is it Brandy needs to hear this week? Before I pull these cards, a quick update on my mom. My mom was took to Grand Falls today by ambulance to get tests done. She's been going through crazy pain. So they've been giving her really strong medication to help her try to get some rest. And hopefully we'll know in a couple of days what the diagnosis is, what is really going on with her. So with that being said, she's resting, and after the show, I will be calling her to say goodnight to her. So that's the update on my mom. So now, Brandy, back to your cards, sweetheart. The Queen of Swords. Ooh, Brandy, this could be somebody around you that could be some betrayal, could be lying to you, could be using their power, their wit, or they're smart. They know something that they're holding back. They could be knowing something that they are holding back around you, Brandy. And they're very smart and cunning. They're direct, they're sharp, they're to the point. But you still don't want to trust them completely. Somebody is digging a hole, sweetheart, for themselves around you. And they're going into sinking grounds here. And this could be, I don't know if this is you or not, looking for a way out. Brandy, this feels like gossip to me. This feels like manipulation and gossip to me. This feels like there's somebody around you, sweetheart, that is trying to push you away, is either push you out of a friendship or push you out of work or push you out of the family, your spouse's family if you're married. But that could be two people, my boss or my son's father. Yes, and that's what it feels like, sweetheart. And it feels like they're trying to push you out or trying to rid you. And the only way they could do this is that they're using negative energy and negative thoughts around you, sweetheart. You need to be very careful in the next little while, Brandy, what you share with others, because it feels like just be very cautious, sweetheart, in the next little while, because this could be several people involved here to try to push you around. Yep, absolutely. They are both are trying to do so. I think so, sweetheart, because we got a team here. We got a team of people here. So be careful, sweetheart. Be careful what you say. It's almost like I want to say what can be used, what you say now can be used against you. So be very careful about what you say in the next little while, sweetheart. Hold strong, hold fast, and get your feet in, because it feels like there is some kind of mental attack coming towards you, and gossip and people trying to displace you in the next little while. So that is for you. Brother Reese is in the house. Brother Reese is in the house. Welcome, brother. So that is for you, Marie, my darling. Next we have Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie, sweetheart, you are next. Dearly noted, I am going to be extra careful with what I say. I will stand strong. That's our girl, Brandy. That's our girl, sweetheart. That is our girl. So that is Spirit warning you, sweetheart. You know what they say? Be careful, little tongue, what you say. Be careful, little tongue, what you say. 'Cause the gossipers all around looking for you to bring you down. So be careful, little tongue, what you say. It's not funny though. It's not. That's painful when people that you love wants to destroy you. Thank you, Deidre, my darling. Thank you, thank you. Barb.
Oh, no, Deborah.
Deborah, for recovery for Mom. And thank you, Barb, for the stars. Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie. A general for Anne-Marie. A general for Anne-Marie. General. And how many cards? 4. Remember, guys, 25 gets you to enter for that purse. 5, 10, 15, 20. And your free one. Okay, my darling, what does Spirit want to say to you this week? Ooh. Energy is low. Energy is going to be low this week, sweetheart. You really need to connect to yourself this week. I don't know if you're looking for somebody or looking to fulfill something, but I do feel like you're going to be emotionally exhausted this week, and you might have to cut your ties or move away from somebody this week, needing to leave something behind. Yep, there's a conflict. There is struggle. There is a conflict. There could be fight. And this card, sweetheart, is about search, truth. What's the right word? How do you say that? Truth seeking. It's about truth seeking. So you really need to find the truth of something here, sweetheart. Something is going on and you need to find the truth. What is it you need to find out? Something about you, sweetheart. You got to find the truth in something to regain your own stability, to bring back your security. It feels like to me, sweetheart, I don't know, is this a truth to oneself? Because it's almost feeling like you need to walk away from something or a situation, and it doesn't have to be awful. It could be that you're over emotional, overworked, doing too much. Maybe you need to find your yin and your yang and find a balance and stop letting everybody take from you. This don't feel evil or malicious to me. It just feels like you're caught in the middle. It's like, do this, do that, do this, do this, go here, do that, make this, do that. That's the energy, and it feels like you're going to be emotionally drained, and you're going to need to separate yourself and walk away from something to find your peace. See, there's give and take here in this card. I'm trying to work through some stuff. Absolutely, Anne. Absolutely. There's got to be give and take here, as there's giving and receiving. But if you're doing all the giving and getting no receiving, it's not good, sweetheart. You really, and is it the battle? Is it the conflict in that Five of Swords that you're working through to find your inner peace, to find that calmness, to find that peace? What is it? What is that outcome? Where is it we're going? The Two of Wands, sweetheart. You're longing for more. You are longing for more. There feels like there's a discontentment in your heart. And for you to, is this soul searching, sweetheart? Are you doing soul searching? Are you doing shadow work for yourself? Is that what's going on with you right now? Because if that is what it is, sweetheart, I'm trying to work through some stuff. Is it past regression stuff, sweetheart? Is it stuff that you're holding on from the past? Yes, somewhat. There is a few things I'm working through. You know what, sweetheart? You got a wonderful card here for that. I just want to say this to you, sweetheart. With that Two of Wands, that is the beginning of creativity. That is the beginning of moving in a new direction, seeking out and into the world to find something that soothes your heart and your soul. This is not an easy process, sweetheart. Sometimes we're stuck and we're pinned there and we don't know how to move, but we know there's something in the world. There's something lacking within us. There's a fulfillment that we are seeking. There is a fulfillment. And then I don't know, sweetheart, if you're the type of person that gives, and is still not fulfilling you. For you to be whole, to be complete, Anne-Marie, you really need to be that woman in that garden. You really need to connect to nature. You really need to ground yourself, because I think that you are holding a special gift. There's a special energy and there's a special power around you. And I think that there's something within you, sweetheart, that is trying to break forth. That is where you need to find that calmness within yourself. So I'm going to leave it at dear sweetheart, but the world is in the palm of your hands right now. Don't let other things keep you trapped. Don't you be pinned to that wall. Don't you pin yourself to that wall, sister. This is your time to shine. This is your time to rise up. This is your time to sow seeds. And it is time for you to move forward. There's too much being pulled away from you. It's too much picking. And I feel like there was hard in your childhood, hard in your teenage years, hard in your adult years. I mean, I'm not talking about full out devastation here. I'm talking about a struggle, it feels more like a mental, emotional struggle. And I think that you're empathic and you hold things so dearly to your heart that you hurt so much. So with that being said, sweetheart, I also want you to be very careful, because I believe there's somebody around you that is not being honest as well. And I think there's a pleasant surprise coming towards you. And you wish, sweetheart, because the universe is listening to you right now. The universe is listening to you, and the universe is saying, whisper softly and I will grant. whisper softly and I will grant. He's offering you that peace. He's offering you that way out. But be careful, sweetheart. Be careful what we really wish for, because Spirit is listening to you right now. So that is for you, my darling. That is for you. That is just beautiful. Moving right along to Burb. Burb is going for that bag. Thank you, Fran. The reading was spot on. Is there a way to chip? No, everything goes back, sweetheart, in is saved onto Facebook, sweetheart. So once this ends, you could go and record it with your phone or whatever. So yeah, there's a way to do it, but we're not sure how. But yes, you could go back and get it off Facebook after, my angel. You definitely can. All right, Barb, my darling. General. Oh. Okay, a general reading, my darling, for you. Now, the girls are here trying to help you, sweetheart. The girls are trying to help you how to do it. But you'll be able to go on Facebook after and do it. Good morning from Australia, right? Linda's from Australia. See it? Australia. See, I'm getting to know where you guys are from now. There, your girls are helping you. The sisterhood is helping you. Okay, Barb, my darling. Good morning, beautiful. You are welcome, my angel. Okay, so this one is for my friend. And this one is for you, Barb. Let's see what is coming up for you. Let's see what is coming up for you. Okay, write down her name, babe. She goes in to draw for the bag.
Well, we gotta go through more.
That's the first one so far. Okay, sweetheart, you're at some kind of crossroads in your life. You need to make a decision here, sweetheart. And I don't know, Barb, why I want to say that. Because it feels like there could be some kind of divide. Some, like loyalties will be divided. Like there's not sure what that's trying to say to me. Yeah, we're in. It feels like there's a lot of mental stuff going on, sweetheart, around you. Like a lot of worry and a lot of anxiety, and it feels like we're in a hard place that we're not sure how to get ourselves out of. And it feels like the only way to get yourself out of this, sweetheart, is to face the reality. To face a reality. That's what that feels like to me. Babe, are you focusing on the cards? And there do feel like there's a time of sadness, and this could be mourning, and it feels like we're in this situation that we're unable to move away from. And then it feels like we need to be realistic here, sweetheart. It feels like we need to be realistic about this situation. And then we're bringing forth the death card with the mourning card. So this is about a loss, sweetheart. It's about we need to, oh my Barb. It's, I don't know any what's going on right now around you. I do not know. But this feels very, 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 very sad. It feels like you know, this is Barb, I'm going to say it like this. It feels like we really need to open our eyes about a difficult situation. And I do feel like somebody is moving on. Somebody needs to move away from this situation. And I do feel like this could be a failure of a business, could be terminal illness, it could be depression, it could be the end of a relationship, it could represent all those things, sweetheart. It could represent, but we know we need to wake up to the realization that we need to move away. This could be a child, this could be a friend, this could be a family member, this could be anybody, and it could mean all those things, sweetheart, that I said, but we're moving away from that, and we need to be realistic. And I know that card is about being generosity and holding on to your stability and being wise and being nurturing and being caring and being loving and all those other things, sweetheart, that goes with that. But it's also we need to be realistic. There needs to come a transformation, needs to come, sweetheart. That death card is going right into the devil's card. This is a painful time. I don't know if somebody's addicted to something and someone needs to go to, that's what I'm feeling here, sweetheart. But there's poison all around us, right? But I don't know if somebody needs to go to rehab or somebody needs to regain their stability, and we know that we can't pretend this away anymore, but there is a transformation, there is a ending needs to come, but somebody is trapped in something, and something is controlling their life. So with the mourning and the death and the trappedness, but the good thing here, sweetheart, about this card is that they're going to be releasing. They were choosing it, now they're on choosing it. There is a way out, but this is a painful, painful, painful journey. This ain't easy to go through. This is hard, and however they face this next transformation in their life, or you're going to face it, is going to be really hard. So be careful how you go through this next phase, sweetheart. But then becomes a transformation. However, oh God. It's like I seen a little quote today, and I'll post it tonight, and I thought it was so beautiful. It said, we all think the butterfly goes in the cocoon and then it breaks open, or the caterpillar goes into its cocoon and then it breaks open and its wings begin to fly and it shows its beauty. Yes, Reese, and I think it's right here in this reading. I agree with you, brother. I feel it's right here in this reading. But we got to remember that caterpillar was stuck in a lot of gooey, hooey, wooey yuckiness before it had to sit in that, before it could nurture into that butterfly. So before its wings begin to spread and begin to fly, it had to be stuck there for a while. Because it do feel like, sweetheart, the transformation is coming. It do feel like a release. It do feel like a release, but it feels like this is a hard journey for somebody. Whether this is addictions, whether this is health, this card could mean so much: terminal illness, depression. I don't know what it is you're going through, sweetheart, or someone you love is going through, but this is a major transformation that is taking forth. This is a powerful journey. It's not going to be an easy journey. But once we release the chains of worry or of our burdens or of whatever else that we carry, that is where the truth comes out. That is where the growth begins. That is where the beauty begins to shine. So a hard path right now, a difficult situation, and it's not going to be easy, but it will be released. So that is for you, sweetheart. I hope that resonates. I hope you could understand that, because that was a lot into that reading. A lot. Okay, Patricia, my darling. Patricia goes into...
Sorry, who was the last one? Bob?
Yeah.
Patricia?
Yeah. Carey. Carey. So, Patricia, my darling, this next one is for you. Patricia, do you have a particular question, my darling, that you want asked? I don't know. Are we frozen?
Oh, good.
Well, I take Alberta back. Oh, Albert, sorry. I don't have my glasses. I don't have my glasses. Okay, well, I take Albert back. I washed my cards. I bathed them in moon water to give them back some new life. To give them some new life and some little life come back into it. Well, let's see, sweetheart. Maybe you needed some time alone right now. So let's see, my darling. It's a heartache, nothing but a heartache. So, sweetheart, we're still recovering from a heartache. We're still in pain. We're still going through something. There's still something hard. There's still pain. And sometimes the recovery of heartache is the worst, is more than when the swords gets pushed into our heart. Pulling them out is the most hardest part of it all. Yes, you're looking, but there is new stability coming towards you. Yes, so the earth is offering something. There is some kind of seed coming towards you. What is that? Ooh, but you're afraid. You're afraid to plant that seed, sweetheart. You're not quite sure which way or what direction to go. This feels like we've been down this winding road so already, and there's probably been a lot of fear there, and a lot of shorts, and a lot of knowing there, and it could feel like you're afraid, sweetheart. You're afraid to make the wrong decision. You are afraid to make the wrong decision moving forward. Sweetheart, this don't feel like it's good to me at all. I think, there's a fine line between good and evil, and what feels good right now can turn very sour, very bad, very quickly here in this card, sweetheart. It's could be someone holding on to secrets here, someone not telling the truth, someone being so deceitful here. There could be another woman at play here. It don't look good to me. Here's the Emperor, sweetheart. He's also in reverse. And this is someone that is not being truthful. This is someone that is withdrawn. This is someone that will not stand up and guide and protect you, sweetheart. In the hour of true need, they will not stand up for you. They will desert you. You are next, Alex. You are next, sweetheart. You're very next. So they will not, they will desert you in your moment of your hour. Your final outcome, sweetheart, is a new love. Look at that, sweetheart. There is a new love coming towards you. You've got the seeds are being sowed for you. There is a new love coming towards you. Look at that, sweetheart. New love, new beginning, pure intentions. It's not over here, sweetheart. It's not with him. If you want this, we've been down this road before. And if you go back down this road with Helbert, it do really feel like to me, my darling, you could go back up, babe. It do feel like to me, sweetheart, that we're playing this old circle again. If you go through this, if you move on from this, Spirit is saying you walk forward here and you will be granted a new love, a new understanding. But first of all, you got to deal with that Three of Swords. That Three of Swords is not healed. Your heart is not healed yet, Patricia. You got to heal that, and you got to plant your seeds, sweetheart. And you can't be afraid. You got to let go of other people that surround you, because if you stick here, there's lies, there's deceit. He's not going to protect you. So be careful, sweetheart, where you plant your seeds. Heal your heart, plant your seeds, and new love is coming towards you. New love. And I do feel like there could be someone coming towards you that's coming into your home that could be causing trouble. So be very, very careful with that as well. Very careful with that. Tara Lynn, oh my God, I'm so happy you're here. So that is for you, my darling. That is for you. So be careful, Patricia. Know that Spirit is saying there is love for you. Don't jump too quick. Do what you have to do. Do what you have to do to get over this heartache first. Because if you could get over this heartache first, if you could get over this heartache first, sweetheart, then you're going to be able to move in a more stronger, powerful way. But if you carry this energy on into that other relationship, you're going to be broken again. You're still suffering fear. You're still suffering trauma. You're still crying. You're still got anxiety. You're probably still crying yourself to sleep. I'm feeling very weighted down here around you, sweetheart, like so weighted down. You got to let go of the fear of being hurt from him and heal from that before you open your heart to receive this new love that Spirit has got for you. So that is for you, my darling. I hope that helps you and gives you some insight. I hope that gives you some insight. So Marie and Tara Lynn, is new to the Witches Circle, recent Sarah, if you're here, and all the other witches. They joined us today in the Witches Circle. So it's so good to have some new sisters join us.
I'm seeing Sarah.
Oh yeah, where's Sarah too? She's not here tonight.
Attention to the audience.
Yes. Poor thing, we kept her up too late last night. I'm going to do Alex, and then after I'm done with Alex, we're going to pick somebody that shared out. So we're going to pick somebody that shared out after. We're going to pick somebody that shared out after. So Brother Alex, you still with me? Oh my Fran, you're at it again. What about that? I'm always at something. So we're going to do Brother Alex. Brother, you're the only one that's entered in for the bag. So I think you got a reading tonight and a beautiful bag. I think you've been wearing Sarah out. I think we have too. I think we might have kept her up too late last night. Will I swing and be able to purchase a house? Here we go, brother. I believe it. I'm putting that intent into it. Yes, if you paid for a reading, you will get a reading tonight, Melissa, my darling. You absolutely will get a reading. But I just want to give a little gift to the people that shared out too. It's only early yet. We haven't even been on an hour yet. You're in the draw. The bag is gorgeous, guys. The bag is gorgeous. These bags are worth $150 to $200. So somebody is going to win it. One of the girls, and Alex is the only one in the running so far tonight. Okay, so Brother Alex, let's see if we got a new home coming towards Alex. Ooh, that's a tricky one. That's a tricky one. It's almost like cross your I's and dot your T's here. That's that kind of energy. Dot your T's and cross your I's here. So you know, it's almost like you've been pre-warned. I told you what was coming at you, and now, you know, I warned you, or you knew yourself that this was coming, but you didn't do. You had the teachings. You knew what you had to do. But let's see, that could change. That's only the first card. Read the small print. Yes. Cross the T's, dot the I's, read the small print. Yes, 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 yes. That's wise. That's excellent with that card. Excellent, brother. But Justice card, we're going to be signing papers, brother. We're going to be going through some legal stuff. How do you get into the running for a bag? Oh, it's $25, sweetheart. Everybody participates. $25 tonight is going into a draw to win the bag. But this is papers, Brother Alex. This is papers coming forth. This is signing off something. I don't know if it's going to be signing a warrant to get you out of jail because you didn't get used, but there's something coming good. There we're going back to get what is right for. Listen, you might have to lose something to gain something here. We might have to lose something to gain something. But with that being said, sweetheart, be careful here. Be careful that something don't be taken away. Don't go woo-hoo-hoo yet. We still got lots of cards to go through. Spirit is trying to teach us. Spirit is trying to teach us as we go through this process. So you be careful. Reese already warned you. Read the fine print. But don't trip your own self up either. Don't try to get it all so fast that you leave something behind. So be careful. You're walking on a thin line as well as a fine line here with this card. So be careful. I know I need to listen more. Yep. You need to hold on to everything right now, sweetheart. This is not the time to be over generous. This is be very careful, sweetheart, where you plant your finances right now. Right now, be very careful how you plant your finances. We talked earlier today. We talked about your apartment. And I'm wondering if we should invest a little something there to bring up some value or something. No, I almost think that we got it. Don't hold on too tight. Don't hold on too tight and saying, I don't want to do this. I don't want to deal with that. I want to make sure this and this and this. But maybe we're holding on like Scrooge approved here. Oh, you don't own it. Oh, okay. So, but just listen to this though. That doesn't really matter about that. Okay, we'll get to you, honey. That don't matter, but whatever it is, don't hold on too tight to your money. You might have to invest something or do something, or just be careful. Just be careful how you deal with that money. And I don't know. I mean, you know more about that stuff than I do. Okay, let's carry on and see. There you go, sweetheart. Ooh, you could come into a dead-end situation here. We could be stuck. If we don't do something right with that money, we could be stuck here. The owner is selling it. I'm going to hold on here until we get what we want. Okay, I get what you're saying. But it feels like we could end up in a dead-end situation. So, sweetheart, it feels like you're going to have to move quickly. Move very quickly towards this situation. If we hold on there maybe for too long, Alex, we could get left holding the bag. Holding the bag. So just get on the ball. Do what you got to do with your money right now. Make sure you cross those T's, dot those I's. If you need to seek some advice, maybe some financial advice, how to move everything around. Maybe you got to go to a broker, something like that. I'm not quite sure, Alex, how you're going to have to move this around. But I do see the house. I do see the house. It is there. It is there, but it's under conditions. If you don't cross your T's, dot your I's, walk the fine line, and go at it aggressively. If you're sitting there waiting, well, I got another month, or I got another this and that, then you're going to lose it. You're going to lose out on this opportunity. So he's going towards the problem here. He's going directly. He's charging at the problem. And this time, this is good. He's being aggressive. He's making his decisions, and he's he's moving forward in the direction that he should go. And sometimes we need to take on that Knight of Swords energy, and we do need to charge at the problem, and we do need to tackle that problem moving forward. So I say yes, brother. Cross your T's, dot your I's. Place your money where you need to place it. You might have to go into a different scenario to get this, but that justice is saying, yes, it is coming. There will be papers that needs to be signed, but make sure everything works out the way it should. Read the fine print. The house is coming towards you. The house is coming towards you. Now we're going to do a share for everybody, not for everybody, for someone that shared out. Thank you guys for sharing out. It helps bring new people into the room. It helps to grow our brotherhood and our sisterhood. And it helps bring new clients that keeps us alive on Tarot with Fran. So, honey, you go ahead and pick somebody.
There's one here that's kind of popped out to me.
Okay.
You know how that goes?
Yeah.
Della White.
Della White.
She's new.
She's new, too. So, Della White. Rob said you popped out to him, sweetheart. Are you here? Thank you, sis. Della White. We'll give her a minute. And if she did not, don't claim it, then we'll go on to someone else. Hey, sister gal. Della White. Liz is here. Hey, Liz, my darling. Hey, Liz, my darling. She's here?
Yeah.
Oh, she's here. Thank you, Della, my darling, for sharing out, and let this be a little blessing from me to you and from everybody here. Yeah, I'm going to pour up a little bit of tea, too. We got tonight, girl. Why don't you stay? I know it's late and I know you're weary. I know your plans don't include me. I've been singing like a little bird for the last 2 or 3 days. Well, like a squeaky old bird that's on the end of their life. But hey, nevertheless, I've been singing like a little bird. My soul is full of joy and my heart overrun it. So I had such a good release the other night. I can't even explain it. I was a week on verge of tears and sadness. You guys seen the mess I was in. I was just broken and I just couldn't take any more. And you know, the moon just come and took it all away from me. Come and took it all away. And you know, Spirit's preparing me. And it's just, oh, what a wonderful place to be. What a wonderful place to be when your soul is content, your heart is content, your energy feel, and here I goes going under screech. Okay, I've still been emotional, but it's good tears. It's tears of joy. It's tears of happiness. It's tears of renewal. And you should see, I didn't go with the bay leaves because I might as well just tell you the truth. I got bad hemorrhoids and I just couldn't sit. I couldn't do it. So, but you should see the way those bay leaves burned. It was absolutely extraordinary. And I know exactly what I'm going. Just, you know, Reese, I sat there and I thought about when you said blessings to everybody. Blessings to everybody. Thank you for blessing me that night, brother. Because I forgot to put my own bay leaf in. I was so concerned about getting everybody else's bay leaf in. I forgot about my own bay leaf. And I laid there that night and I thought to myself, forgot to put your bay leaf in. You didn't get your blessing. You didn't put your blessing into the universe. And then was like a little whisper in my ear. Spirit said, Reese did it for you. Reese did it for you. And I tell you, that touched my soul so very, very, very much. So I believe I did receive my blessing, and I do believe that Spirit, Brother Wynn took it. See what you said there, and released it. Okay. But as you knows, if I'm here, I goes off in stories. So Della? Or what is it? Hemorrhoids are a pain in the ass. They sure is a pain in the ass. They sure is. That's it, Reese. When you become an old crone, you get these old ages and overweight. That's the joys that comes with it. Mom was going to say, my God, you didn't get online and tell them you had hemorrhoids. Yes, boy. Because if I got another sister here going through hemorrhoids too, she knows she's not alone. We carry it all together. There's nothing to hide. Hi, Fran. Thank you for the reading. After that, it has been on my mind. Made it to Wicked Wednesday. Good, good, good. I'm glad you're here with us again, honey. So, sweetheart, you're shutting down about something. So I'm going to make this one quick and sweet, sweetheart. I don't know if this is related to you and your father or a child in your life and a father. But I do feel like there is a disconnect or there's an upset and somebody is pulling away. Someone is not wanting to receive it, and it feels like it's got just cause. It feels like it got just cause. That's why I got the itchy ones. Oh, so bad. Oh, God, now let me calm down. Let's get out of that foolish mode now. Gotta get, sweetheart. It's just flesh and bone. There's no shame. We are human. And that's it, Carolyn. That is it, you know. Why would we want to carry shame? My dad passed away. How long ago, sweetheart? How long ago did he pass away? And is it that you're shutting down, sweetheart, and you're feeling sad and you're feeling withdrawn? Did you have a good relationship, sweetheart? My dad passed away. Did you have a good relationship, my darling, with your dad? Four months. So he just passed away. So you're just in the process of going through all that pain. You know, that. So if your dad was a good dad or not. I'm assuming that's what the so is. You know, sweetheart, when that 4 cups comes up like that, there's usually some withdrawal and unhappiness, and there's a distance between those two people. So I don't know if you had the relationship that you wanted with your dad. I don't know, but I do feel like there is a sadness, and I do feel like there's a discontent, and I do feel, I don't know, it feels like there's something you got to work through there, sweetheart. There's something you need to work through there. I mean, the King of Swords in reverse. Sometimes that King of Swords, he could be so smart, so intelligent. He could be someone that worked in the military, a higher paying job, but someone of intelligence. And when that card comes in reverse, he could also be very cold and very distant at times and very shut down at times. And sometimes, that type of person. They go by the book, what the book says. They never let the heart or the emotion get through to them, right? So it's always, things need to be this way and things need to be that way. So, I mean, I don't know the relationship you had with your dad, sweetheart, but I will say this. That I do feel like you need to release something, and I do feel like a shutdown, and I do feel like a sadness around you, my darling. And I am so sorry for the loss of your dad. I'm so sorry for the loss of your dad. And whatever that is, sweetheart, that you need to work with and deal with concerning the Knight of Swords in your life, you're going to have to let other people in, people that love you and care for you. They're the ones that'll help you. Don't refuse the love that's being offered to you right now. So that is for you, my darling. And thank you for sharing out. Thank you for being here. Love and light to Hall. Thank you, sweetie. It's good to have you here with us, honey. So that is for you, my darling, and much love as you go through the next little phase and go through your grieving. Feels weird that Sarah's not here. Hands up, I did a full mood healing ritual after the last live, Fran, and sent healing to whoever needed it. I see 4 crows take off from the fire. I love it, brother. I love it. You're welcome, Dylan, my darling. You're welcome. Belinda. We didn't do Belinda yet, did we?
No.
So, Belinda, my darling, you are next. And then after Belinda,
You get enough for the entry?
we got Melissa. No. So, Belinda, I'm here. Okay, my darling. 2 cards for our sister over in Australia. I would like for you to send us some pictures, Belinda. So, a lot of us would love to see some local pictures of your hometown over in Australia. Wouldn't that be cool? We should put up a post this week where we could show some pictures of our place, because we got people from England, we got people from Australia, we got people from Texas, we got people from Michigan, we got people from Newfoundland, we got people from all over the world. That's regulars. And that would be, we got people from New York. Maybe they could show us some cool scenes of New York, you know? That would be really, really cool.
She'll have to put them upside down before she sends them to you, though.
Why?
Because she's from Australia. They're on the bottom part of the earth.
Oh, funny. Oh, what's the snark, honey? What was the snark? That would be cool. So we'll do that. Remind me, Tara Lynn, that we need to do that. If I don't put it up in a couple of days, someone give me a text. Everyone loves Fran and the clan. Oh, thank you. Not everyone. Not everyone, I've come to learn. But that's okay. What they say, if someone is not eating you, you're doing something wrong. So that's okay. All right, Belinda, my darling, would love to see your guys' town too. Funny, Rob. So let's do that. Some of our town. Next time we go, I showed lots of our village, but I'll show you our little town where we get our groceries, how small it is, and the main street, just to give you the sense of how tiny of a place where we come from. So, yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's concentrate on cards for Belinda, and let's see. Belinda, my darling, you are in a process of moving away from something. You need to cut your losses here, sweetheart. It feels like you've been holding on to something for way too long, and it is time to cut those losses. Now, this is a card of success. This is the wish card. Spirit says, listen, if you bear all, then I will grant you your wish. This is putting in the work and the time and the dedication for the universe to bless you back. She's after my man. Darling, oh, she said something to me today. I giggled so loud. What was it she said? Oh, the painting off the house. The painting off the house. Fran's lying behind me. I did, darling. I did. I did see him behind you last night. So, with that being said, sweetheart, the universe is wanting to give you something. The universe wants to grant you something here, sweetheart. It's for the family. It is for the family. You know what this feels like to me, sweetheart? It is time to move away from any past hurts or past pains or discretions or anything else, Belinda, that you need to move away from it. Free yourself emotionally. Cut your losses for certain things in your life and look at what you got. You know what, sweetheart? You got all the trophies. You got all the rewards. You've worked hard. You've loved hard. You've given love. You've received love. You've done it all, sweetheart. You've been kind and gentle and loving. You've been a teacher, a sister, a mother, a daughter. You've been it all, sweetheart. And you know what? It feels like to me, it feels like you've played that part beautifully. Played it beautifully. When you are a friend, you give it all. When you are a wife, you gave it all. When you are a sister, you gave it all. And it tells to me, sweetheart, there's a lot of love around you. There's a lot of love beaming around you. And I'm going to tell you, sweetheart, there is a great family presence, and the seeds that you're going to leave behind to the next generation are going to be plentiful. They are going to be plentiful. So, my darling, if whatever this is that you're trapped in from the past, or whatever this old negative energy is, and sometimes we need to walk away from some love. Sometimes we walk away from people. Doesn't mean that we don't love them. That is the hardest ones to walk away from. Sometimes we walk away from people because we're growing in a different direction, because we can't continue on with that relationship. It doesn't mean that we don't love them, but for us to grow and for us to be the person that we need to be, that we need to release that energy. Releasing energy, guys, and releasing love is two different things. It's two different things in this world. I got people I love with all my heart and all my soul that I am so thankful that have come into my life. So thankful for the things that they've done for me in my life, how they helped me and how they helped my family. But you know what? You gotta let your cup overflow. Because if your cup don't overflow, your cup is going to dry up. Been thinking about moving on for a while now, and yes, I have been caring for others for a long time. I am very unhappy with my husband of 30 years. That's the divorce card. So you're going to have to make your decisions, sweetheart. You're going to have to make your decisions. Because you got to find that contentment. That contentment has got to be somewhere, right? And it feels like what's really hidden behind that veil, right? what the world sees and what everybody else sees is two different things. But family, I don't know. I have the divorce papers. I don't know, sweetheart. Are your children all grown up and gone? Did you hold on for that? Did you hold on for that? Hey, Sheila, my darling. Well, sweetheart, we need to get you in a safe place before we start looking at for soulmates. We need to get you in a safe place. You need to get right. You need to put that energy. Once you heal yourself and that energy begins to flow, Belinda, when that energy begins to flow, I knew there was something there. I have a 31-year-old disability daughter I care for. I knew there was something more there within the family. And I knew that those children had to be grown up, but they were still too close. So, sweetheart, you know what? You and your daughter will be fine. You and your daughter will be fine. But first, I feel like there's a lot of healing needs to happen here, honey. Before you move on, Belinda, we got to do that healing, and we got to begin the process of that. We don't know how this next little place is going to look like. The next little while is going to look like. So with that being said, my darling, let's take it step by step. And I do feel like, you got the love and the support beyond you to do whatever it is that you have to do. This is the wish card, sweetheart. Make your wish. Make your wish. Whatever your wish is, Spirit is saying, He's seen you put in the time and the work, and you got the loving family beyond you. She might be able to go to her home place soon. She's been with me since COVID. Well, however that works out, you're always going to be very attached to her. You're going to be her strength for many, many years. Probably as long as you live and breathe, you'll probably be her strength, right? So, sweetheart, with that being said, follow your heart. Trust your spirit, sweetheart. Listen to the pit of your belly, girls. Listen to the pit. If a friend of mine once told me one time, Fran, listen to that pit of your belly. Listen to it. Ask yourself the question. You think about something hard and feel that pain when you think about something hard. Think about something beautiful. Think about a happy thought and think about how that feels. And then ask yourself that question. Listen and connect to that divine intuition that goes into the pit of your belly. I'm happy to have her. She is psychic too. Oh, the veil's thin around her, that's why. I love that. I love that. I love that. So with that being said, my darling, trust the universe. Follow your instinct. Follow that feeling in the pit of your belly. And move in that direction, Belinda. Move in it. Because Spirit got it there for you. Got it there for you. Okay, my darling. Moving on. Okay, next we got Melissa. Melissa. Are you here, my angel, and do you have a specific question you want to ask? Terry Lynn goes on that list, sweetheart. Carolyn. There's beautiful Melissa. Do you have a question, my darling? Thanks so much, Fran. I really needed to hear that. So grateful. You're so welcome, my darling. You are so welcome. Then after Melissa, we got Cindy and then Tara.
Does Melissa go first?
Melissa's right now.
Is she on?
No, No. So remember, guys, if it's 25 to go in for that bag, I'm seeing lots of $20 bills there. Throw in that extra $5, you might win a $200 bag tonight. Real genuine leather, real sheepskin. Sheepskin, no. What is cowhide? Real cowhide. So don't forget the bag, guys. This is gifted from Sister Joanne. So throw in your extra $5 to get entered into that bag, because it is beautiful. Alex stands alone. It looks like he's going to take down that $150 bag tonight. Sharon, did I get Sharon? Did I skip over you, Sharon? Yes, I skipped over you. Did you put Sharon on the list?
No, I don't think you told me.
I skipped right over you, Sharon, my darling. So let me do Melissa, and then I'll do Sharon. Your way back. Your way back. Okay, so Melissa and then Sharon. I gifted 25. But you get a reading, sweetheart. Okay.
After all the readings are done, we'll double check through the list.
Yeah, we'll double check after. Oh, you get a reading with that too. You get a reading, sweetheart, and you could win the free reading, and you could win the bag. Well, the reading is free if you win a $150 bag, right? Okay, let's do Melissa. Can you remember her question, babe? I know she did ask a question, and I started talking. Where?
In the vent.
You mean in the vent?
Did you hear that?
Yeah, but what was it?
Well, it was up in the vent.
Don't have a mouse or something in her, do we?
No. My life really is my life ever going to be any easier, I guess, financially?
So financial and love. Something is falling your finances. Feels like you've took another hit, sweetheart, and they're falling away from you. I think that you might have to take on, dear, that King of Wands energy. I do see some happiness, and there is some kind of celebration coming towards you. There is a new journey beginning, but you need to stand up for yourself here, sweetheart. Okay, I'm sorry. I had to pull all your cards at once, sweetheart, because I needed to see the whole story, how to explain this from you. I do feel like you could go back up, babe. I do feel like you took another hit financially. And I do feel like there is finances falling away from you, but it also feels a lot emotionally and financially. It feels like you've taken a major hit. I do have the King of Wands there, sweetheart. Now, whether that is your energy or is energy, but we really need to get creative here. We really need to take some control. We really need to get in charge of our life here. And I do feel like this is a big, crucial time coming towards you in the next little while. It feels like there could be a wedding. It feels like there could be some kind of joy, some kind of event where people is gathering, and there's going to bring forward happiness. So whatever we're celebrating here, sweetheart, is the beginning of a new journey. This could be news of a baby coming towards the family. This could be a new son-in-law or new daughter-in-law. This could be your own marriage, but there is an event coming towards you that is going to bring bring forth happiness in your life that's going to start a new journey. A new beginning is coming forth. So this heaviness that you're going through right now, this is going to be lifted. But you know what, sweetheart, for you to get through that, for you to really learn what you need to do in the next little while, you really got to stay in your ground. This ain't going to be easy because there is a lot of emotions and there is a lot of attacks and there probably is a lot of anxiety. So there feels like there's attack after attack or emotion after emotion before. So this is where we really got to be strong here. We got to say, you know what, this too shall pass. A good night's sleep, things will look better in the morning. You know, those kind of thoughts. Put those thoughts. I am strong. I'm going to come out of this. You're going to have to really put on your armor to protect yourself in the next little while, sweetheart. And you know, hold your ground. Don't let people walk over you. Don't be pushed around. Don't let other people tell you who you're supposed to be. I don't know, sweetheart, why I need to say that to you. I don't know. But I'm telling you, sweetheart, be strong. It's coming to a end. Your joy is coming forth. Your happiness is coming. There is a celebration and there is new life coming towards you. So, my darling, I'm sending you so much love and so much support here. I'm telling you, sweetheart, just hold on tight. I know you're hurting. I know you're in pain. I could feel that emotion. I could feel that doubt. My nose is tingling. I could feel that. Just hold on, sweetheart. The best is yet to come. I promise you. There's a new light. There's a new beginning. There's a new day dawning here. It truly, truly is. And sweetheart, you're going to see and feel the warmth of the sun again up on you. It is coming. It is coming towards you. So with all that being said, Melissa, my darling, hold on. It is coming. And I feel the weight that you're under right now. But I promise you, if you could only see and feel the joy that I also feel with the weight that's coming towards you, that every day when you wake up, you'll just know that, you know what, today was a hard day, but it's a day closer to my blessing. It's a day closer to my blessing. So that is for you, Melissa, my darling. I am sending you so much love and so much support in the next little while moving forward. All right, let's move on. And who was it? Sharon, eh? I forgot. Beautiful Sharon Locke. Sharon, my darling, do you have a question? That is sound advice. I can follow also. And me too, Liz, my darling, me too. And thank you, Sherry and Tara Lynn, for the blessings. Thank you, thank you. It helps so much to send out all the parcels. My son Tyler's finances. My son Tyler's finances. Well, we got to take a look at why he's losing his finances. What's going on about his finances? Is there something he needs to change, or is it something he needs to do? Can I get my star button to work, Rob? Get on it, maintenance man. That's on your end, my angel. We don't know how to do that. Okay, put Melissa on. She's putting another 5 to go into the draw. Smart move, Melissa. Okay, is that a man or a woman? The last one? Alua G. Welcome, honey. We're doing $5 cards tonight. And guys, if you're new here watching for the first time, Saturdays is all free. That's our blessing day. This is our work day. Sundays or Saturdays is our blessing day. I'm a woman. No, I was going to ask you because if you're a man, we got 2 giveaways tonight. We got with a $25 reading tonight. You get to go in for a genuine letter real cow-eyed bag we're giving away tonight, Ellie, to somebody here. So if you were a man, we only got one man. So you had a 50% chance of winning, girl. Just the way life is going. Wife is out on maternity leave. Okay. Let's take a look, honey, and see. Tyler, she said, right? Tyler. 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 Well, feels like he might have bitten off a little bit more than he can choose right now, Sharon. I do feel like we could be overspending here. We could be putting ourselves in a hole right now. Babies are very, 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 very expensive, and maybe they didn't realize just quite how much money a baby realizes. Ooh. Whoa. How old's the baby, sweetheart? How old's the baby? You're so sweet, Carolyn. How old's the baby, sweetheart? Do they have any more kids? 2 babies, 3 and 1. Sweetheart, I know you asked for a reading here, but this feels completely different. I mean, I don't know. This could be a loss off a job. This could be a breakup off a relationship. This could be a divorce. This could be anything along those lines, Sharon. So I think we're going through not only a financial crisis, but we're coming to a realization. With that being said, is not all bad. Sometimes when the tower shows up in our life or in our reading, it's because we need to rebuild, because we need to do something more, and they're coming to a realization that they're going to need to do more or put more in. And there is a rebuilding. So this could be new schooling. It doesn't have to be bad. It could be something like that. It could come to that point. And then it could be a major loss and then a seeing. Right? It could be you asked for financial crisis. So this could really take a financial hit, a real financial hit. And then knowing and seeing that I need to do something, I need to rebuild us because we are drowning here. We're not surviving here. We need more air. And I don't know if there's houses and bills and payments or a decrease, but I do feel like I'm moving towards. It feels like there's it feels like we might have to move forward to do something in our life. You know, it could be more schooling, could be rebuilding, could be teaming up with somebody, it could be plotting, planning, wanting to invest. I don't know, but there's something there. There's teamwork. There's something there involved there. And I do feel that, I don't know, sweetheart, if... Could it be I don't know if there's an investment or something. They're like, okay, our finances cut back. If we invest here and we do this, we'll be okay. Hell no. bad decision, bad decision. If we're looking for a way out of something financially, we got to be very careful, and we're seeing that we need certain change. But if we do this wrong, we need to be very careful, Sharon. We need to be very careful. There's got to be careful off the finances. It feels like someone has forgotten here to be grateful. It feels like there could be some kind of breakdown here. It feels like it's going to have to be rebuilding. Someone has seen something. Someone's wanting to rebuild with other people, but that feels like it could be some kind of learning, or they need to apply like their God-given gifts here, or God-given talents here. But it feels like they're not going to do that, and they're going to fall down. It's like we need to make a major change now. We need to make a major change now, because the happiness and the contentment and the joy that we're having is starting to flounder, or will flounder. That's a hard reading to have live, Sharon, but I know you wouldn't want anything different. I know you wouldn't want anything different. But with that being said, sweetheart, it do feel like someone needs to wake up here really quick and realize something that is going on, or whatever that is, because there is a tower, there is a rebuilding coming in. Someone has bitten off more than they can chew here. There's a realization. I don't know, do we need to go do refinances? Do we need to do something? Do we need to humble ourselves? Do we need to humble ourselves and let go of some things in our life? Because sometimes that is the lesson that Spirit is trying to tell us. Do they need to humble themselves and let go of those toys, or let go of those extra things in life that they want? Is that what they have to do? Have they really forgotten the true basics of the family, and that all they really need is the wife, the children, and the husband? We got everything we need. We don't need the luxuries of everything else. Sometimes trying to hold on to luxury drives us so far that we've forgotten the true principle of what we started to build. Because when we start, our seed is usually just the beginning of hopes and dreams, and we build, and we get the apartment, then we get the house, and we get an old beat up car, and then we get the new car. It's a building process, right? And sometimes we get so advanced in our life that we kind of forget that the true blessing in the very beginning, the essence of the real blessing, was just each other. And if we got to try to keep tangled around that love, that beginning love, because then things are just things. They all come and go. They all come and go. But Sharon, there is a tower coming here, sweetheart. There is a tower coming. And I hope that they see the essence of the truth, of the beauty that they begin when it was just the two of them. Just the two of them. And we forget that. We forget that so often. We forget that. Because our pride, our earthly pride, gets in the way. And that takes so much from us. It takes so much from us. Okay, Sharon, text me if you want, but I don't know what else to say there, honey, to you. But I do feel like our time is coming there. Tara Lynn, you are next, sweetheart. You are next. Tara Lynn. Tara Lynn, you are next. So hard, eh? People go, you get older and you grow apart. You get older and you grow apart. Don't. Things separate us. Things separate us. You're welcome, my angel. Things separate us. Things separate us. Remember that. Remember that. We choose to let things come in between us that separates us. And you remember oh God, first apartments, empty apartments with nothing. You know, when you had no money and you dream together, right? You dream together and you create it together. And, you know, I'll tell you, you've probably all seen our pool. It's not a luxury pool, but it's a nice pool, right? It's what we could afford when we were doing good in our life. But I'm going to tell you something else. I'll tell you something else. You want to talk about coming from humble beginnings? Before we had that pool, we had another pool, didn't we, baby?
Oh,
Oh. And we had another pool. Yeah, they're going to have to make a change, sweetheart. They really do, Sharon, my love. They really, truly, truly do. But we had another pool. We had a little kitty blow-up pool. And we lived in a trailer park. And we would go and sit in that pool. We didn't care. We did not care one little bit. We don't care. We didn't care who laughed at us. We didn't care who seen us. And we sat in that pool, and it was too cold, so we would boil kettles of water to put in.
we had two pots full of water on the stove and the kettle going.
So we had 2 pots of water on the stove and the kettle going, and we poured it in there because he wanted to make his moo happy. And, you know, friends or family would come by and they would see us and they would laugh their ass off. I got a tin bath in the backyard. I love it, brother. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And that was me and Rob. I just needed to be in the water outside. And then after that little tiny pool, then we afforded to get an inflatable hot tub. So then we went from the kids pool to the inflatable hot tub. That was something special with the bubbles, eh, babe?
Well, the first one wasn't so great when Jerry come and filled
Oh, she filled it up and it was black with the water. Jerry filled it up with the pump truck. And then we went from our little inflated hot tub to our big back pool that we keep heated. So, you know, so we didn't change. We're just getting more comfortable. You see the difference? We're just still the same humble people as we was in the trailer park. Moo having to be in the swimming pool and in the water, and he trying to make it warm for me.
Well, that one day when we lived in the trailer park, I remember we spent all afternoon heating pots and pans full of bloody water and just about melted the kettle down. We got it just warm enough to get in there.
Oh, that's when the storm come.
A bloody great big storm comes along, and we had that gazebo you got from Giant Tiger over the top of it. It blew that down. It shredded everything. Oh, I was gutted.
We didn't get in, did we? We didn't get a chance to get in.
About 4 hours heating up this little pool. Probably cost us $200 in electricity.
So, I mean, it's... I tell you guys, it's powerful. But people buy things, you know. He elaborates in his luxuries, she elaborates in her luxuries, and then they go. People grow apart. And I got to say, me and Rob, we're still growing in the same direction. You agree with that, babe? I think so. I think so. But we are. We still...
Yeah, how's it a waste, you mean?
But, you know, when you grow together, it's it's fun now. We can laugh at those things. Well, we laughed at them then, Sharon. We didn't give a shit. We didn't care what anybody thought. I didn't anyway. I was like, well, chuck it in the fuck it bucket and we'll try again tomorrow, you know? We'll try again tomorrow. But He still holds me in the big pool as he did in the hot tub, and he still held as he held me in the small one. So they need to remember that, Sharon. They need to remember that seed. They need to remember that seed. Remember that love. Remember the beginning. Because I guess the whole point of that reading was be strong in each other's arms and we could get through anything. Right? And even though they're going through it financially and finding it hard and seeing the expense of what it is to have 2 kids, they need to remain strong. It's just things. And you know, it's funny, we talked about this, I think in one of the lives or in the Witch's Circle or something, about how the whole people did it years and years and years ago, right? How they did it. You know, raise up 10, 12 kids. We're in pleasing society. If we take care of each other, believe you, it's very inexpensive. It's very, very inexpensive. But it's the biggest reward ever. It's the biggest reward ever. Now, who the heck was I about ready to read? Terry Lynn. I was going to take me a while to get that. Wow. My grandmother was one of 21 children. My mom had 10 beautiful children. When things come easy, I think you miss the adventure, the making do, the best times together. It is, Reese. It is. And I've told these stories over and over again, probably the same old stories, but you know, when you got nothing, and then you taste peanut butter and bread, fuck. You got everything. You got everything. But we overlook it. And then you go from the peanut butter to whatever, to whatever, to whatever. You know? But still, you're going to go back to, was nothing tastes as sweet as Mom's homemade jam. You could buy the richest jam in the world, but nothing is going to taste as sweet as Mom's homemade jam. Remember that. And if you had to give it all away to go back and to feel that love and that security in the arms of Mom or Dad, you would give it all away. Simple. Kraft dinner and Roman noodles got me through some times. Yep, you're not alone, sister. You are not alone. Hey, Donna, my darling. Okay, Tara Lynn. Let's see, sweetheart, what Spirit wants to say to you. Let's see what Spirit wants to say to you. Guys, give the page a little like and a little share out, and we're going to read somebody else that liked and shared the page after. And don't forget, don't go anywhere. We got 2 bags coming up. New growth, a new beginning coming forth, new creativity coming your way. This could be creativity, this could be family, this could be projects, but this is the very beginning. This is the essence. This is the seed, sweetheart. Spirit is giving you a seed to plant. Look at the box. Yes, box is going, Bev. This is a new seed, sweetheart. This is new growth. This is new truth coming forward. Be careful with this seed. This seed is precious. Be careful. This seed is precious, 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 precious. So what are we going to do with our seed? Ooh, knowledge, sweetheart. We're going... Don't let the judgment of others fail you here, sweetheart. Don't let the judgments of others take this from you now. So you got two swords. We got some new stuff happening for you, my darling. So don't be afraid to... I knew that seed was precious, and I knew that if you cast it to the wind because of other people cutting through, taking away your ideas, taking away your stuff, what are we going to do? We're going to hold on to our stability. We are the King of Pentacles. We're going to take what we got, and there is success, there's creativity, there's richness, there's happiness. You are laying down a foundation. When the King of Pentacles comes forth, sweetheart, he is laying down a strong foundation. And this don't always have to do with wealth. This don't always have to do with money. This is the seeds. This is the foundation. This is the love. This is the love. And let no one stop you in laying down that foundation. This is moving in a different direction. This is something that you've been longing for, sweetheart, for a long time. This could be coming into collaboration with somebody else. This could be a union. This could be a partnership. This is a fulfillment coming towards you. This is success coming towards you. Look, and we got the Queen of Pentacles. So we got a lot of stuff going on here, sweetheart. You're surrounded by the strength and the seeds that you need to move forward in your life. And look at this, my darling. Yes, you've been overwhelmed. Yes, you've been standing up. But you know what that card means? And we're standing up for the truth. You've taken on struggles after struggles. You have filled that overwhelmness. You have seen things fall away from you, sweetheart. You are looking for a way out. Now everything that was once canceled, everything that was all those attacks that you've been feeling under, any delays in your life, any withdrawals, you've come to the realization that I am ready to move forward. I want out. You know what, sweetheart? I want to go back to that butterfly. I want to go back to it. Sometimes we need to sit into something overly, yes, and you know what? Tara is a tarot card reader, and maybe someday, my God, I just did me Oprah Winfrey voice, didn't I? Tara is a tarot card reader. That's me Oprah voice. So maybe someday she will come live and we could read cards together. So that would be awesome. I would love that. So we are about ready to break free, sweetheart. We're coming out of that cocoon. We are about ready to transform. We are going in she's not a young witch, Reese. She's a whole witch from way back. A real old witch. She's been studying tarot from the young age of 15, same age as I started. So she's got the whole ways with her. She understands it. She's a lot like me and sis in a lot of ways. So, and many more here. Yes, she's a whole crone. I'm just waiting for that last moon cycle to end. So I always will have to have a party. Reese, when that last cycle comes. Because if I ever wanted to celebrate anything in my life, Carolyn, I want to celebrate becoming a crone. I want that. So, no, we got someone working their magic and walking with us here, Reese, brother. Sarah met her last night. We all met last night for the first time. She has a connection to sis, to cuz. Yes, she do. Same kind of power, I think. I just waiting for her to come forth with it. So not that kind of connection, but a soul sister connection. Whole roots. Old roots. Walk the same path. Most definitely, Reese. Most definitely. So, sister, time for you to come out of your hermit phase and out of your thinking phase and embrace your wheel of fortune. That cycle is hitting it. Now you're moving in a different direction. Amen to that. Me, Hermit. That's what Rob is. Is that where you and Rob meets up on that hill to have a chit chat?
Hermits just sit quietly and stare.
I seen that last night, Reese. I seen it last night. I knew it, and I told sis today. I said she is whole and she walked with us before. Now, Reese, you confirmed exactly what I said to sis today. I said she is an old sister and we walked with her before. And I never said much last night after she left, but the girls seen how excited I was after you hung up. It was, I just knew it, that I knew it. And Mrs. Mary too. She's another one, and Liz. And I missed it. Oh, a crone is when you lose your moon time, your period, and you begin your old wisdom stage. That's a crone, sweetheart. And I missed it again. Still not good seeing the doc tomorrow. Hoping to get some answers and get back to my sister again. Missing you all. Oh, Susan, we love you. We miss you too. We miss you too, sweetheart. We got a new sister when you come back. Yes, and I felt it too. As soon as you hung up, the arms were up over the head, and I was like, everybody was just looking at me. I didn't care. The emotions overwhelmed, and it come out. So we got to get our sisters healing there. We got to get you back in class, sweetheart. We got to start doing some serious prayer there for your sister. We really, truly do. We love you too, my darling. You're going to love Susan. You're going to love Susan. Monique never come in last night either. We missed Monique last night too. No, Monique's not here tonight either. Well, it's late. Her mom could be in bed. Who knows? Okay, so I have no idea where we're to.
Melissa done.
Did I do Cindy?
No, not yet.
Cindy, are you still here, my angel? Yes, it turned into 2 point, and after 1 hour saying, I gotta go, I gotta pee, I gotta go, I gotta pee. And we stayed and stayed and stayed and stayed and stayed. Oh, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. Okay, Sydney, my darling. Okay, Sydney, my darling. Well, we're just down to hurt women. Just trying to live good lives. Trying to be good people. This is for Sydney. No. Okay, Sydney, my darling. Oh, there we go. Put Sydney in for the bag. Smart girl. I think we're going to be able to officially say Alex won the bag very shortly. I think we're going to be able to say that. Okay, let's take a look here and see. Cindy, my darling, did you have a question? I never even asked Cindy if she had a question. In general. Okay, my darling, let's take a little look here. Ooh, this could be some kind of separation, some kind of loss, some kind of sadness around you, sweetheart. Could be some weeping, turning our back, not going within. Ooh, but we got the Two of Cups. That is the essence of love. That is beginnings. That is truth. That is harmony. That is soulmate. That is friendship. That is union. But there's conflict. There's conflict. This could be conflict. Could be some kind of disagreement. Could be a struggle. Could be something going on here within the family that's causing some challenges or some obstacles. This could also be at work. Whoa, the children. This could be about the children, sweetheart. Is there some kind of influence or something? This could either be about your children or conflict or a struggle with one or the other of some loss or sadness that's connected to the childhood around here. Ooh. So, sweetheart, was there a loss in one of the families, in your family or your husband's family recently? You could go back up, babe. I just lost my aunt. And was she really close to you, Cindy? Like, was this like your favorite aunt from childhood? Just give Cindy yes, but distant. Yeah, like me and Sarah. Me and Sarah's the same thing. Um, Sweetheart, do you know if she left you anything? Did she leave you anything? No, not that I know of. Because it feels like, sweetheart, there's going to be something given to you from your hand. There's some kind of something from you that is going to be given to you from your hand. Or if there was something that you wanted belong. Look at the box. Did you see the box go up? Or if there was something that you wanted belong to her, then you need to ask for it, sweetheart. You really need to ask for it. Because I think that's the giving and the receiving card. That's why I stopped and asked if you just recently lost somebody from your past. Because it feels like to me there's a giving and a receiving here in this card. And it feels... My husband died. Sweetheart, how long ago did your husband die? My husband died, my dad died, your favorite aunt died. All within 3 years. So make no bloody wonder there's so much conflict there. Make no wonder. Look at her first card. Go back to these cards. Look at this mourning. Look at the mourning that this woman, mourning from her, the mourning, I don't see the father here. I don't see the father here, but the mourning from her soulmate. And then we got all this conflict and resentment and disagreements and challenges and heartache, and everything is still up into here. This could be all within ourselves. This could be the conflict and stuff and struggles within ourselves. This is the 5. It's at its max. It's there. Like, it doesn't, once we reach the 5s in tarot, this is the hardest, strongest conflict. This is worry. This here is not easy card. This is worry. Don't you ever underestimate this card. This card brings in worry and lots of it. And then I knew it was something connected to her childhood as well, because this is the childhood card. This is memory cards, and this is, she's not letting that go. Of course she's not going to let it go because it's too hard, but it's also could be someone that influences our past. And that's when I asked her, was she lost someone from her past? Because this is a card also of influences. And this isn't, and it do feel like there's something of giving and receiving here. But I wanted to wait for that last card, sweetheart, because what I wanted to say was this one. You need to look at your long term here, sweetheart. This is about not trying to heal too quick. This is about sowing your seeds. This is about taking on your energy, my darling, that you need to take to heal. This is about working on yourself. This is time for you. This is for you to do what you want it to do. You lost. This could be a loss again. This card could also represent the loss that she's feeling around you. So with that being said, sweetheart, you could go back up, Rob. So with that being said, sweetheart, what I want to say to you, this is your time to work on yourself. Take as long as you need to heal, but you really, truly need to take this time alone, this time to focus, because the biggest mastery, precision, I don't know, precision is not the right word, the most mastery piece of heart that we get to mold and sculpt in this life is ourself. And that is what you need to do here, sweetheart. You need to move and focus on yourself here moving forward. You really, truly do, my darling. You really, truly do. Okay, so with that being said, sweetheart, we're going to move on. Can we just flood the screen with hearts for her? That's a awful lot for one woman to go through in 3 years. And you know, that's the point, my darling, is hold on to those memories. Take as much time as you need to heal. You know, your first card was the mourning, and the next one is mastery of yourself. You know, that's a lot. That's a lot to sit with. That really, truly is. So that is for you, my darling. Shelley, are you still here, Shelley, my darling? Shelley Payne? Shelley Payne. Let them hearts heal our sister. It's saying Shelley Payne, sweetheart. Is that you? Are you Shelley Payne? Okay, I just want to make sure it was you, my angel. Oh, eh? No. Okay, Shelley, my darling, let's pull a couple cards for you. Is there a particular question, sweetheart, you want me to look at for you tonight? Yep, that's you. Payne, yep. That's you. You're next, sweetie. Let's see what her question is. Oh, Cindy, my darling, I feel so bad for you. I can't imagine losing my dad, and Rob in less than 3 years. How would you pick up and go on from that? I'm so glad you're here with us, Cindy. I'm so glad you're here, my darling. You got sisters and you got friends here. You know you're confused, my darling. How old are you, Cindy? How old are you, my darling? Sorry, Shelley, I can't get poor Cindy off me mind. It's breaking me heart. "48 years old. Oh, you're younger than me. I can't imagine what you're going through. "48 years old. And it's 3 years. So you were 45 when this all started. 45 years old when the tower come into her life. I lost my partner, my mom, and my sister within months. I lost my husband, sister-in-law, and mom in 10 months. Oh, my Lord. Guys, that's a on... Oh, my ass has gone numb. You know what this tells me? It tells me that we got some of the strongest women in the world in this room tonight. Mom and dad in 3 days. We got some of the strongest women I've ever known in our presence here tonight. And I am so proud to call you sisters and brothers. Amen. Amen. Oh, let's go on with our next reading. And she had major loss in her life too. Major loss in her life too. Hey, Gussie, my angel. Gussie, babe, next Sunday I want to do Gussie's tea. So remind me, I need my glass teapot that Sis give me. I got to put that in there. So no tin next week. So I want.
Are we doing Sunday this week, or are we going to wait a little bit?
No, we're going to do Saturday again. We'll give them lots of notice. I love you too, my darling. There's my sister. She's been awful quiet all night. So this is for Shelley, right? Okay, Shelley, my darling. Since we only got one more reading and then we're going to pull for the bag. We got the King of Cups, sweetheart. And we got the Five of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. Sweetheart, that feels like to me that this could be a financial difficulty that you're going to be going through, and you could be losing some of your stability. And it feels like that we've got ourselves maybe into a situation that we could be overspending here or making bad financial decisions here. And now we've come to a point that we need to get out of here. It feels like there might take a little bit of people coming together here, and it feels like, I don't know, that King of Cups is there, and he's strong, he's emotional, he's got a good heart, he's caring, and he's compassionate, and he's loving, and it feels like he would do anything in this world for you, and he will stand by you no matter what comes at you. And if there was a financial crisis or if there was work involved, there is a return to work after a financial breakdown or something financial have happened there. And then I do see another loss of money. So it's almost like we're excited to get some money and then we lose the money again. So we got to be very careful what we're putting out there, sweetheart. Because there is a chance, this feels very work related to me. This feels so work related to me, is not even funny. Sweetheart, is you or your husband, is this a financial reading? Because it feels like, or is there we want to take a lot of money and take a loss and do some investment or something. Do somebody want something from us if we give this? Oh boy. Yeah, like what am I connecting here with, sweetheart? Because you could read these cards 1,000 different ways, but the energy that I'm picking up here, it feels like I need to give you some good, strong advice here. So that's what I really want to make sure that I'm getting the right message here. I'm not sure. Well, sweetheart, we got to get sure here because this is a recovery from finances. There's no work. Nobody's shifting in work. There's no job opportunity. There's no business plan. There's no invested money. It's something around money that's coming towards you, sweetheart. And we need to be very careful. Don't matter what happens. We got power. We got love. We're going to see it through at the end. If it turns out great, wonderful. If it turns out shitty, so be it. I just moved into an apartment. My ex and I are separated. Nope, this is about money. This is about money. So have you settled the finances, sweetheart? Have you settled the finances? I moved back to town to be with my babies and my salon. Is that salon? Is here. No, it's more to that, sweetheart. Who is the King of Cups? Why is the King of Cups sitting there? What's he doing there in the story? So are you seeing somebody else, Shelley? Are you in love with somebody else, or is there somebody else around you? And the settlement is coming to end off this month. There is a guy very interested in me. He loves you. He would do anything for you. But I don't know, Shelley, if he's your type. I think you would do better with the King of Pentacles because that is you. Interesting. Okay, so long story short here, sweetheart. That's a good guy. He is a good guy. He's caring, he's loving, he's compassionate, but I don't know if he's manly enough for you. He might be a little bit like my honey. I looks like a elf tonight. That's what I looks like. I should have put on my elf ears. You're right in the money, Fran. Yeah, I got a feeling, sweetheart. I don't think he is. I think he's not what's going to feed your soul to really get you going and passionate and desirable, because you're more that Queen of Pentacles energy. So, I mean, play around, have some fun, meow, have all that kind of fun. But don't commit. Don't commit, sweetheart, because this seed will fall away from you too. Because, this is different opportunities. There you go. That's the word, connected, isn't it? Isn't it, my darling little tarot readers? It's it's opportunities. So don't miss out opportunities. Have fun. Embrace this time. Check out the feel. Enjoy yourself. Have lots of fun. You sure can, Tammy, my darling. You sure can. Have lots of fun. So, because you just come out of a breakup, you just come out of a loss of love, or losing off a relationship, and losing off a business, anything along those lines, right? And this is a turning point. This is one of those cards that's better in reverse. It's looking at the unknown and saying, "Fuck it, I love her so much." It is. Just go with it. Yes, we said that exact same time. Exact same time. Just go with it. And do not tie yourself down. Do not tie yourself down. Enjoy this time. This is new beginnings, returning back to work. This is coming out of a hard time. This is, chucking your seeds to the fucking wind and saying, fuck it. It is. And, you're on a higher point. You're seeing things elevated here. There's different opportunities. So, go to the drugstore, get yourself some protection. Doreen, my darling, good night, sister. I seen you saying good night, Sheila, my darling. That's exciting. I feel, wow, it is. It's time to embrace that, to feel that, to enjoy that, to look at your options. Because sometimes you know what you need? You need to spend a time with a businessman, spend some time with a spiritual man, spend some time with a hardworking man. Spend some time with different men. Feel their energy. We're so quick to give our heart. Oh, I love you. Where's the ring? Oh, that's such bullshit. And that'll send men running in the opposite direction. It will send, yes, sir. It will send men fleeing. Get to know someone. Freedom is freeing. Is that what she said?
Freedom like that is amazing.
It is. It is. You got no more tags left on you, no more stuff left on you saying that you gotta do this or do that. To hell with that. You go with the movement of your own soul and your own body and your own creativity, your own dance, your own movement, your own everything, and embrace this time. Embrace it, because it's powerful. So that is for you, Angel. That is for you. I love that. If I didn't have such a good man and have the wisdom that I got today, Shelley, I would love to feel that again. I would. But I'm too whole, I'm too tired, I'm too broken, and mostly I'm too in love. So I'll never feel that again. But I feel that energy. I felt that energy. I felt that. And you know, when I moved up here, I didn't want nothing to do with a man. I didn't want nothing. I was walking in my own power. I was walking in my own truth. I was walking in my own. I didn't care. I went out. I had a bit of fun for myself. I went out to the bars. I had fun. I embraced that energy. And all the while, Rob was there keeping on, keeping on, keeping on. I was like, I couldn't embrace it, Shelley. He was too young. But when I said, fuck it, you know what? This is my life. This is my energy. And I embraced that. I'm telling you, it was the most amazing experience in my life. But it took over a year. I was never going to settle for another man. There wasn't a man that could keep up with my imagination, to keep up with my creativity, to keep up with my spirituality, to keep up with Fran. And he said something to me one time, Shelley. He said, you know, I like the sound of Rob and Fran. And then he looked at me, he said, you know, no. He said, that's not right. He said, it's always going to be Fran and Rob. He understood that power. He understood my energy. He understand how loud and boisterous and how different I was. And that was powerful. Without being able to explain it, I knew I understood what he said to me. And you know, everybody always refers to us as Fran and Rob. Even we had gifts given to us by our friends that had things autographed, and it always puts my name first, as always Fran and Rob.
It just shows who's holding the whipping stick.
Rob it says it just shows who's holding the whipping stick. So understand, a man that sees your goddess status and lets you shine, and he shines by watching you shine. I'm telling you, it's a great reflection of one another. It is. It's a great reflection. That is your moon and that is your sun. I tell you, it's amazing. Do not settle. Do not settle, Shelley. You got such a beautiful opportunity here. Enjoy it, embrace it, and don't give a jiggler shit what anybody says to you. Okay, let's move on. God, I like that reading. More than readings. Shelley. I did Cindy, right? I did Melissa. No, Sherry Wheeler. She's in for the bag too. Put Sherry in for the bag. Are you here, Sherry, my darling? Sherri. You're so welcome. And that you get to write a new chapter. Any chapter you want now, you get to write it. You're next, my sweetheart. Tammy, you're next. There she is. Okay, sweetheart, is there a question? I got you right after, Tammy, my darling. Sherry, is there a particular question you got for me, my love? Reese is single, and he got a very, very sexy English voice, and he looks like Buddy Crow. What's his name? What's Buddy's name? Russell Crowe. Shh, don't tell Reese I told you. But Reese is single, very handsome, very spiritual, and he looks like Russell Crowe. Shh. Okay. Just saying, Sherry, just saying. Reese is gonna strangle me. I always am. I've signed up a couple clients. I've signed up a couple of my clients. One was a complete failure. Complete failure. But hey, but they're still seeing each other. Love boat. I whisper really low so nobody would hear me. Oh, we gotta have a little laugh, right? So, sister Sherry, so you got a lot going on, so I'm assuming you just want a general? I'm assuming you want a general? Why do I live in England? I know all the women is over here dying for English, man. Give them your best English interpretation of Reese's voice, Rob. Well, just try English voice. Come on. He won't do it. I haven't got to whip that long. Ask them if they would like to come and have some raspberries. Pick some raspberries in the garden with you. Ask them. Say, Sherry, would you like to come pick some raspberries in the garden for me? Come on, they're going to fall in love with you. Ask Tara Lynn. She loves it. Say it.
Planes and trains and cars. No, we have bars. And we cut the grass.
Cut the grass and eat raspberries. Lawrence, you got another one jumping right in there. She's saying, don't count me out here, Fran. I'm in the game too. This is another one in the game. We should have single nights and auction race off. I wonder how much money could we make on auction and race off for a night. Hey Reese, are you up for a candlelight dinner with one of the ladies on the page and the evening chit chat with one?
Gone.
Reese is gone. Reese, where'd you go? Hey Reese, pip him out. Come on, Reese. Reese's Pieces. We'll have to piece it all up so everybody gets a little piece of it. Everybody wants a piece of Reese. Liz, that's wonderful. Poor Reese, I'm in for it. He's coming back with some good comedy here. You wait and see. I think we should start the bid off $20. And if we could get enough money raised, then we could send some money to both of them to have a candlelight dinner together. And then maybe we could donate some to charity. Maybe we could do a little charity donation. Kathy Moody's in for $30. Do I have 40? Do I have a 40? Hey, someone could bid and win Reese and set them up.
Reese went to cut ladies' low interest my window.
Reese. Reese, I got $30. He's worth more than $30, boys. Come on. 60. Tara put in $60. Do I have 80? Can I get $80 for Reese? Come on, ladies. He's worth $80. Come on, sis. You like it. You like bidding on stuff. You could gift Reese. You could gift him this. Oh, where's Monique? Where's Monique? She's missing out here. Too steep. I gotta watch my finances. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Maybe we'll have to overdo a run, Reese. We can't let him go. We gotta put a max bid up on $100. We gotta put a max bid up, Reese, up $100. There's no way I'm letting it go. I can't cheat on Rob. No, he'd break his heart. No, Rob probably wouldn't mind. They're both pirates. Oh my God.
But don't forget you gotta double up for Reese because the conversion rate too.
Oh yeah, you gotta double up for Reese because he's in English. And time we do the conversion rate, Reese could get pretty damn expensive. Oh, you got me laughing that much. I can't take it. Oh boy. Oh, what a laugh. You don't know, sir, where this show is gonna go. Okay, we gotta read cards and draw for a bag. Enough for foolishness. Put Reese up. We'll put a picture of Reese up. He got a new shiny haircut. He washed up right cute. Oh my God, who am I reading? Sherry. Whatever comes at her. Whatever comes at her. Okay, Sherry, my darling. Oh my. I'll be snipped. Sure, you don't have to worry. He's all clones here and produce. We don't have to worry about that nonsense anymore, sure. Oh, Lord help me. Oh, my. If we reach $200, I'll throw in a bar of soap. Go back off me. If we reach $200, I'll throw in a bar of soap. And a crow candle. I could have a heart attack. Stop it. Oh, you know what your mother's laughter always turns to crying. Oh, Lord. Stop. Stop it, you're all crazy. Oh, Lord. Poor Sherry, you'll never get to a reading. You'll never get to a reading. Oh, Lord. Oh, you might have to help me with this reading, girls. all wrapping, Chloe. Mwah. Okay, let's keep going. Woo. I can't see from tears made to brace. I'm God. I'm God. I already did. Oh, I love the energy. I love the energy. I love you guys so much. Okay. Sherry, thank you, Carolyn. Calm down. Get it together. Pull yourself together. Sherry Lynn.
What did you do? The camera's not half full.
I don't know. Oh, it's probably just fell over a little bit. There we go. Okay, sweetheart. We got the Knight of Cups here. This here is somebody that could be going through something sexually, not knowing their sexuality. They could be a person that's gay, but their emotions are all over the place. Their emotions are all over the place here, sweetheart. They do feel like they're not living their true, authentic self. I don't know if this is resonating with you or not, sweetheart, but it do feel like they're not living their true, authentic self. I don't know. I need another card. Sweetheart, do you have a child? Do you have children, sweetheart? Best reading ever. You don't know what you're going to get. It's pretty raw and real around here. One daughter. How old is she, sweetheart? "31. Is she gay, sweetheart? Or bisexual or anything? Are you sure? Okay, sweetheart, I'm going to tell you what I'm feeling here. I'm going to tell you. And do she have children? Do she have children, sweetheart? Is her daughter with her, sweetheart? Is she a good mom in raising up her daughter? Sweetheart, because I'm feeling they're very, very good, yeah. Okay, sweetheart. I'm gonna break this. I'm gonna break this up. That's what I'm gonna do. I think this is a overall read for you. That's the energy I'm feeling here. I got that Knight of Cups. I think we could be hearing news of someone that is something going on around their sexuality. By gender or transgender or gay, or I don't know. There's so many terms of sexuality. But I do feel that kind of energy around somebody. And I'm also sensing that there could be some dizziness or a health condition around somebody. This might sound really weird, Sherry, but a health condition around the breasts or the vagina. Something around there. And I don't know if someone has been experiencing some dizziness, but I do feel dizziness, and I'm feeling some kind of condition around the breasts and the vagina. I have terminal cancer. And that's why your next card is the Mother in reverse. Cervical cancer stage 4. I'm so sorry to hear that, sweetheart. You know, sweetheart, this is terminal illness card. This is sickness. So this reading, sweetheart, is that Mother in reverse, and that Devil in reverse, and that Star in reverse. All that being said, is that I'm feeling that we need to accept this and those chains that is binding us of fear and lies and deception. And I mean, fear and acceptance and anxiety and depression could take so much away from us. I don't know where you're standing mentally, but is it the fear of leaving the children behind? Is it fear for your daughter and your granddaughter? Is it all those things, sweetheart? You need to release all those fears. You got to remember, sweetheart, that you sowed those seeds. And no matter what comes at you, Sherry, no matter what comes at you, you got to realize that the seeds has been planted. The seeds has been planted, my darling. And you got to start to do some soul searching, some releasing, some understanding, some truth, some releasing here, my darling, because it is time. It is time. And this dizziness and the breasts, is it in your breast too, sweetheart? And your womb? Because I'm feeling I'll tell you why I said that. I'll tell you why I said that. Because I felt so exposed. I felt like I'm a very, and you know that's not me. You know I don't care. But I feel like such a conservative woman and very guarded over my body, very protective over my body, you know, very conservative. And just to be so exposed, so exposed. You really got to nurture yourself, my angel, in the coming days. I mean, it could be months, could be years, who knows? But don't stop living today because of your fear tomorrow. Release that burden. Take those chains off from around your neck and enjoy today. Enjoy today, sweetheart. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. And it's in my lymph nodes around my heart. That's why I had my hands on my breasts. How old are you, sweetheart? Same age as me, Sherry. See, babe, that's what I had. But I had stage 3. You know, I pray for a miracle. That womb is made heal. And those cancer cells leaves your body, sweetheart. And you get to continue longer on your journey's path. But if this is the path that Spirit has chosen, then I hope you find peace. And I am here, Sherry. If you need me, I am here. I am here if you need me, Sherry, my darling. I am here if you need me. Just sending you so much love. The card says turmoil. Yeah. I do, sweetheart. The 4 swords. And this could mean a loss of a mother. So we are here, sweetheart, if you need us, all of us, every woman here tonight. Every woman here tonight. We are here for you if you need us, sweetheart. Oh, so not always easy, is it? Indeed, we are. We're sending you so much love and prayers and protection around you, my darling. Betty's got terminal cancer too. Sweetheart. Betty sits quietly until she sees sister in need, and then she pops out like a daisy. Yes, let's all say a prayer tonight for Sherry. Let's all say a prayer tonight. And may all of our love and all of our energy flow to you tonight, my darling, for peace, comfort, whatever lessons you need to learn, that you learn them here. But don't let today ruin your tomorrow, my darling. Amen, sister. Absolutely, Terry Lynn. Call on your guides, call on your ancestors, call on whoever you believe in the other side. Call on to them. Shout out to them, sweetheart. Tell them to come and protect you, bring you the healing and the love that you need. We will indefinitely light our candles. We'll definitely light a candle for her. We definitely will. We should do I'm going to ask you all to come. What is tomorrow? Thursday? I'm going to ask you all come tomorrow at 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock tomorrow. I want you to come, and we are going to light a pink candle for Sherry, and we're going to put it on the table, and we're going to just put the candle on for Sherry, and I'm going to pray and just let the candle burn itself out, and just come in and leave a prayer for Sherry. So 2 my time is 2, 3, 4, 5, 5:30 Newfoundland time. 2, no, I want a pink body one. The lady, maybe we'll pour her one tonight with roses in it and intentions. Can we do that tonight, babe? I want these pink flowers in it for her. So we'll put a pink flower. We're going to pour you a candle, sweetheart, tonight. My honey's going to pour you a candle tonight. We're going to put, and we got to do one for Betty. So we're going to pour 2 candles. Yeah. So we're going to pour one for Betty.
Feeling around that color.
So they're going to look like this, sweetheart. And we're going to pour one for you, and we're going to pour one for Betty tonight, and we're going to fill these full pink quartz and roses and everything else, and I'll put up the times. Betty, are you okay with us doing that, sweetheart? I should ask Betty's permission. I didn't even know she was in the room. I didn't know she was handy. And these are for you girls to release anything that you need to release moving forward. We'll let them burn for an hour, and we'll just play some music, and we'll let them burn down, and just come in and leave a comment in the thingy, leave a little prayer, share it out. Get as many people as you can to come in and pray for these women. Whoever you know, ask them to come in, and let's flood this place with prayer and love. Flood it with prayer and love for Betty and for Sherry tomorrow. And let's just fill this room with love. Come in, send up hearts, send up love, send up whatever you can. Sit and say a little prayer in silence. Tag your friends, whoever your prayer warriors is, tag them. Let's really work together as a sisterhood, and let's just really do something amazing here. Let's let our clan and our sisterhood come together, hand in hand, side by side, and let's really do something for our sisters here. Let's really do something powerful. Instead of talking about it and sending up hearts and that, let's really put our love and our attention into these candles for these women. For these women. So that is for you, my darling. 2 o'clock tomorrow. I'll get the English time. I'll get U.S. time. I'll get Newfoundland time. I'll get local time.
9 p.m. in the UK. Fish.
Yeah, we'll do up a nice post right after this, and we'll give away a bag, sis. Everybody that comes in, and I don't know how to do it. I don't want to sound friggin' tacky here. I don't want to sound tacky or something. But you give that blessing to us, and we'll try to give something back or do something. We'll do something. I don't know what. That kind of sounded a bit tacky, but anyway, I just want to keep giving. I believe if you put energy in and you give energy out, then more comes back. And if some comes in and we give back more, there's more will come back to these women. So let's do that tomorrow. So Sherry, my darling, tomorrow, sis, why don't we do like can we do like a little makeup palette or something, so they could feel like goddesses, so they could feel beauty, so they could do their face, so they feel beautiful. Maybe we should do something like that to make a woman feel beautiful. We'll talk after, and we'll come up with something nice. Hey, I think we should. And no, we don't need nothing, honey. We don't need nothing. We don't need nothing. Tara Lynn, my darling, thank you. Just be here tomorrow, and let's just pray, and let's do something special for Betty and her. And I think that we got to keep our sisters strong. We got to keep everybody. Listen, we got a beautiful group of women, powerful women with special gifts, that works with their gifts, humbles themselves in their gifts. And we will, I'm telling you, the best thing you could do is find as many prayer warriors as you can that we can. Maybe Bex will give us a shout out, Reese. I'll personally text Bex myself and ask her if she could give us a shout out tomorrow morning, if they could drop by and pray. I don't know. Make sure we get hold of Sarah, and let's really move tomorrow. And if they need to release and cry and let out whatever they need to do, just hope that Spirit gives what they need tomorrow to move forward. Okay, we got one more reading. We'll work out all the details tonight. Tammy, my darling, you are next. And Tammy goes in for that bag too. And then we're going to do Tammy's reading, and we're going to draw for that bag. And we absolutely invite your prayer warrior friends to join us tomorrow. And we will try to get this out to as many people as possible. And just, it'll be wonderful. Hey, a general for Tammy. I need to put a candle in for my mom. So I'm going to add my mother to that tomorrow. Yes, it'll be a public event on Facebook. Okay, Tammy, my darling. What does Spirit want to say to our beautiful Tammy? Moving away. Holy cow, this is almost identical to that first, look! It's almost identical to that very first reading, but it's going to end differently. So, sweetheart, I got two people here moving in different directions, moving away from themselves. One is moving for peace of mind, and one is trying to take whatever the hell they could take. That's what it feels like to me. I got a lot of masculine energy around you, sweetheart. I got the Empress, I got the King of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. So this feels like me that this could be some kind of energy within the family. This could be your husband. This could be a brother. I really think it's family here. A brother-in-law, something along those lines. But it do feel like a divide coming in towards the family. It could even be fathers and sons here. It could even be fathers and sons. But it do feel like there needs to be some break. There feels like there needs to be some moving away. One is moving to find herself, and the other one is going to try to take what they can from that other one. So, I mean, they're really hard to read, so many male energies, but you know what? The overall father card here, the one with authority, is in the right. They are in the right, and someone is trying to plant something good, and someone is trying to bring forth knowledge for this family. So it almost feels like somebody needs to come forth with something that somebody else took from them, and they're going to have the support off them around the family. That's what it feels like, but it's going to cause a divide. But if this is handled in the right way, which I really strongly do believe it will be handled in the right way, it's going to give the happiness and the clarity and the joy back into the family that needs to be had. So I don't know if this is someone needing to walk away, if someone is being exposed, or someone along those lines, Tammy. It do feel like a lot of energy, but there's a lot of strong people here, and this needs to come forth for the family to be made whole. So yes, we're going through a storm. There is a storm coming towards the family. It's some divide there coming, but we will be made whole. This needs to happen. You know, sometimes, like I said before, sometimes the towers in our life needs to come for a particular reason. They need to come for when there's a rebuilding that needs to occur. And this is what this feels like. And even though there's a storm coming, we need to go through the storm. We need to walk away. We need to find ourselves. We can't let this person take away from us any longer. And I'm going to tell you, the father or whoever this male emperor is, could be my daughter's ex. It sure can be. And it could be the father and the brother saying, no more, buddy. You're not coming in. You're not taking nothing else. You're not hurting her anymore. That is the exact kind of energy, sweetheart, that we're going through. Is we got these male energies standing up. These male energies protecting the family. It sure can be that kind of energy, Tammy. And I don't know if she's walking away, trying to find herself. He's taking from her the father, the brothers, the uncles, whoever is standing up and going to make sure that young lady, if that's the case, if that's the story that Spirit is trying to show me here, he's going to make sure that we wither this storm and come through this storm. And I promise you that this young girl will get her fairy tale. She will get her happily ever after. Her dreams will come true. She will have a happy family. She will have a happy marriage. She will have a home. She will have whatever it is that she wants, she will have it, but it's not going to come without a price. It's going to do a lot of soul searching, a lot of give and take, and there is a storm coming, but we're going to see her true. Her dreams will come true, sweetheart. They will. And I'm glad that she's already walked away from that, sweetheart. And, you know, even they're trying to take back, tell her not to look back. Do not look back. She can't look back. She needs to be strong. She needs to hold fort. She needs to listen to the wisdom of all these strong people that loves her and protects her around her. And if she could get herself through this, break through this, I'm telling you, she will have her happily ever after. Her happily ever after is not over there. It is not. It is not. She's not. Good. Good, 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 good. Okay, my darlings, that will conclude for tonight. We're 100% behind her. I can see that. I can see that. So that will conclude for tonight. We got to get busy. If we're going to make all those candles tonight, takes about, what, 2 hours to make one?
I'm supposed to let them dry for about 4 hours.
Ooh.
Speed it up.
Okay, we're going... They don't have to be perfect, babe. It's all about the intent.
No, yeah.
So they're
Gotta heat the wax and mix it and get the color and everything else. It'll be a little while to get one going.
yeah. So we're going to be all night now making candles. Not me, him. So I might as well tell the truth. Oh, we're going to draw for the bags. We're drawing for the bags. I never forgot.
Got 7 names.
Yep.
And Alex. Is Alex going into this?
So dum 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 dum. The winner of the mailbag. The mailbag. Woo! You get a mailbag. Is Alex. Alex was the only male that paid for a reading. He's a supporter off the page. He's a much loved brother, and we absolutely love him. No, I can't do that. Reese got a gift coming in the mail. So Reese got a gift coming towards him. So with that being said, Alex won. So we got to keep it fair. Now, can you bring me the box for all of our ladies?
There was 7, right?
I'm not sure.
The ones you told me.
Okay. So, oh my God, babe.
What?
You made them small enough. So we got...
You have to open it.
Melissa? I'm just calling out all the names to make sure I got everybody in the box first.
Okay, I'll go.
You got them all wrote there?
Bob Heath, Patricia Carey, Terry Lynn, I don't know how you say that. Shannon Hartinger,
Yeah.
Melissa Bailey, Cindy Ann Harris, and Sherry Wheeler.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Now come pick one out. So good luck, ladies. I just wanted to make sure we had everybody in the box. I wanted to make sure everybody was here. And text me your address, please. I'll get Helix's. Did you call out Tammy?
Oh, Tammy King.
Now,
yes,
see?
Yes, I put her in. She wasn't on that list because she gave it to me afterwards, but she's in there.
So how many's in here?
There should be 8.
See, that's why I wanted to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You sure all those? There was that many?
Yes, that's the ones you told me to write down.
Okay. So we got 8 names. Here we go. And the winner, the winner of the bag, Spirit, give it to the one that needs it.
Melissa Bailey.
It's the first one I pulled out the first time. Melissa Bailey. Melissa Bailey. I don't know if you can see it or not. And when I pulled out the name the first time, that's who come out when I was going to read the names. And then Rob just pulled it out again. So Melissa, that Spirit confirmed that by me and by Rob. So that is wonderful. Congratulations, ladies. I love you all so much. And please join us tomorrow at 2 o'clock. And we're going to light those candles for our sisters and for my beautiful mother. And love you all so much. Thank you for joining us. And just, guys, thanks for everything. I love you all so much. Good night, everyone.